Sorry. Hey man, do you care if I rock black? You gonna rock blue?
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
I love that theme song.
All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of
Makes me
America
like
Stadium.
erect a little bit.
Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
So sugar. Error receiving.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Akon and Young
Offense out there to
Jesus.
get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to make it sleaze there.
Toss now to the short side.
He's going the wrong way,
The rest
baby.
of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Leonard.
That was crazy.
First throw is an interception.
That was crazy.
Well, in case they haven't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense.
Totally baited me.
This time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. The throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding on
Oh,
there, and
Brian
it's
Brzee, all right.
And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes
Good
to
stop,
push the
though.
ball down the field. They answered the call that time. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for.
Paige,
Two
you just
possessions
win
in,
on
they
goal.
got
We
the
had
lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
All right.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It's an option right that
Oh, I should have kept it outside.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong
That was weird how that developed.
First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong
Very
way
weird
there
how
to
that
the front.
developed.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Leonard.
Oh,
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter.
oh, here we have nothing.
He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And this one is launched downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Sorry, sideline.
Covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Leonard.
Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button.
And it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
Oh, I swear. Good lurk. He's just fast enough to get there, bro. I had splash. I should look AJ. Damn. New playbook, growing pains, baby. I'm late on like so much shit. I don't even know who I was using.
Has his
I don't even
man
know who I
inside
was
looking for the
using. You
save.
just click off last second.
Tries
I
to
hate
head
that
out
shit.
Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
We're playing solid defense though.
This is Ryan
Like other
Fitzgerald on to
than
try
that,
the
just
extra point.
complete mishap.
The
Complete
point after
mishap.
splits the uprights. And the Panthers go up 10-zip here in the first.
It's like no matter how good my line is, I swear, like the clock is quick.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
It's okay. We have to score, bro.
Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
I'm trying to run a ball, but we be doing dumb shit. Gotta pass. Nigga spinning the wrong way and shit. Like, come on, bro. Silly shit.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is
Niggas gonna drop
incomplete.
it.
Couldn't hang on
God
through the
damn.
contact.
I didn't think he was gonna click off. That's what threw me off.
This game scoreless, and they can't execute.
Ooh.
It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. To throw. Leonard. Short pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ooh.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Quick pass right side complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They are throwing it again. It's caught left side by Hill. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. He's got room to roam. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? My stream's still up, bro. What the hell? That was crazy, bro. I don't know why my shit doing that lately. Bro. Hey. I'm changing the jerseys again. I don't care. I don't know which one it is.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints
Got to
go
recreate it now. Because this game is good.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
He received too, I think. That's crazy. I didn't even change anything. Or did it? Wait, I don't remember. Did he? Wait, did I receive? I think I did. That's it. I don't remember. Come on, field goal block. Let me get this touchdown.
As he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Bruh.
Here's Collins throwing to start the drive. Look at the big fella go. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box
Actually,
right
I think,
now, we could look at the
no.
front office and see the
Didn't we
grins on
punt
their
first?
faces to
Bro, I'm
see
so,
the
I don't, bro,
present
my memory's
making
so.
plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
We'll just kick the field goal from here.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fuck up his percentage, because why not?
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Alright, we just running back. I don't need to be in the red zone like I was. Like, fuck
So a
it.
touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here.
That shit didn't boot me.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, shit. The fuck?
Throwing to start the drive.
Let me get to, like,
Into space at the 45.
right there.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
Game on, baby.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Oh!
Physical play on the
out of traffic there.
It's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there. Forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's got
Ooh, all right.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score.
I just missed. No, I didn't.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gay there, the Toto over there. Yeah. That's how I want it. That's how I need it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. The Panthers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Saints defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league is...
And that's caught inside the 30.
That's my boy Hendricks.
They will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Well,
A great effort.
never make it. That's I forgot to put him on the inside.
61 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap. especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, get up.
Finds Olave. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
No.
From the gun on 3rd down. Leonard. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wow.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
I gotta read.
And
Wait, hold on.
They lost
I gotta. The rules are so specific. Give me like 10 seconds. I need to read. What quarter are we in? We're in first. Yes, 4th and 2 from the 50. Yeah, I'm behind it, so it's a punt. Damn.
Here's Matt Araiza now.
Is it?
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
I follow the rules, man. I can read. I wasn't past the 50.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Looking to throw.
Bro, I didn't mean to fucking... Bro, I barely go over there and this nigga just starts fucking him. Like, I literally can't control that. I literally am not... I didn't even hit fucking sprint or nothing. I'm just shuffling. This nigga just fucking... Just bear hugs the nigga. Like, what the hell?
Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like
insane.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He bumped into the left time and stuff.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. This is fielded inside the 5.
Oh, my God. It's too long to hit a 2nd gear.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the
Ooh.
And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are
Get
meshing
burst.
together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.J. Brown, 51 yards. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. On the return, Chuba Hubbard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Go, man.
The Panthers out there and win their next drive.
No, bro.
Throwing is Collins. Throwing to start the drive. He gets it complete to Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Okay, we're fine, I guess.
16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
Fine, I guess.
the
I don't know.
alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
Ooh, good tackle.
Get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Could have gassed us right there for sure.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Collins. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. ETN up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their mobile quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Might just sell out to Let's try and
Panthers are able to extend their lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Saints 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And running with power here. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field.
Get that off.
They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the 22, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Damn, he played that? I'm just not seeing the field right now.
At the 24-yard line.
He just backed up for a second, so man.
To fit that into a pretty tight window over the Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes
Man,
the
bro,
quarterback
that's
isn't
usually
fooled
open.
between
He
zone
played
and
that
man.
so well.
Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone.
Man, bro, I just gotta choose.
A great play there.
He is forever. Fucking forever back there.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there.
Can't believe he played that.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
Come on,
And
boys,
also
we gotta
maybe
fight.
shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
Come on.
Oh, he shifts past him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's figure it out.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll swing this out to Hill. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover
He doesn't have the juice like he had before. 96 speed feels so slow. Like, I think he lost like hella change of direction too. He just doesn't feel as fast.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Leonard. Got him in, it's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
All right.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Oh shit, my phone died. My phone's dead.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Collins throwing to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Collins. He's going to wind up and air it out.
What? Did we even press?
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
I don't even think we pressed.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in
Insane,
this
bro.
half.
You gotta get in the fucking back there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Collins.
Wow, bro.
Touchdown Panthers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Oh my god, you can't even fucking block a DB. Fucking dickhead, bro. Got absolutely shit on right there.
In the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trash ass dude. Like polarly and fucking run protector gets shit on by a corner.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin.
I guess I gotta let go of speed there. Like, that's fucking dumb. That is fucking dumb. Baby, I like your style. Dun, 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 dun. Making a change real quick. Baby, I like your style. Try messaging me, bro. My phone's dead. I'm waiting for it to charge right now, brother. But, oh, he probably wants ball second. I'll just do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think I received. My phone's fucking dead. Fake hike, false start, anything?
Looking to put a drive together. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
I don't know how I got through that block.
Only to about his 18-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 6.
This nigga play is that shallow, though. That's the craziest part.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard.
He plays that. I don't even have my depth set on anything. This nigga just plays 0 flats.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all
I don't know. I figured a nigga with 95 on could play that. That's my bad.
It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Good shit, BG.
A gain of 3 to the 33. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Collins. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and do this himself.
Come on, boys. I gotta have a QB5. No one's paying attention. Nobody.
The escapability.
Good Lord. The depths aren't even crazy. These niggas just, oh my God. That's why I traded Wheeler, because he was letting up the same shit. Like,
they want to show the league that they made a big mistake.
God damn. I ain't got Fred fucking Warner. It's just GG's.
If it meant reaching that marker.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Nigga, switch to the right person. Thank you.
Looking to throw. Collins. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36.
All day long.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
gotta beef up the interior, I guess.
Deep ball, and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And that's complete.
There you go, good tackle. I was like, don't get swerved.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play.
Good block. I tried to come inside my corner. Pick me up.
Held it to an okay gain.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They go play action here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Back to throw. Collins. Now he's going to step up.
Bro, my D tackles just get walked around every time. I didn't QB contain that time, but it doesn't matter when you run up the middle. This is just killing me.
And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down,
Yeah, just don't block anyone, 78.
give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
He's steady blocking the fucking read,
Barely able to muster a yard.
so I can't tell if he's gonna get open or not, or what the read is. So I just give it.
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
be
on
safe.
EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Fucking plays it so well.
Intercepted.
I just wish Justin Reed would do shit like that.
Panthers are going to take over at their own 41.
Only Jonas Sanka reacts like that. For me, that was cover 3 though. I mean, I tried to fit it in the hole. I didn't throw this one enough. Chuck can't throw that either. At least not yet. He has to get the 90 for that.
I think the next
That's
time
too
the offense
far.
gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Now Collins off the play fake. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down.
And they had to give me that shit because I know I should have had a fucking
Fourth
pick.
down coming up. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Because they knew I should have had a pick.
It's official. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
I had to do sneaky shit like that. They're like, yeah, sorry, we feel bad. We feel bad. You should have had a pick, so.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD.
Man, bro. Actually, I didn't want to throw that. He probably
copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun, Leonard. And he'll find his man on the outside. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Leonard.
Damn, he played it so shallow. Good shit on his part, bro. I'm thinking he's gonna be real decent. God.
And he'll get this back to
I just have to get rid of it. I gotta scheme better offense.
From the 32 now.
I'm gonna play so we can run the ball and shit, so.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
Yeah, I think Neiman's gonna start. He's fast. We're just gonna use him. Or one of the fast linebackers. Neiman.
I know it sounds crazy.
He's alright, but
Practice for this
he's
back
too
in
slow.
training camp. They knew they'd be in
He
situations
uses everything.
where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd.
In the past, I'm trying to throw required pass. That's all I should do.
Looking to throw. Collins.
There we go. So we should have been doing the whole game.
Making that play on the pass
Do that shit when we feel like it.
Wyatt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
In this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can do.
God, that's me. My dude gets tripped up right there. That's a touchdown.
But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team.
I shouldn't have broke the tackle in the first place, but.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 12.
They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyreek Hill, career touchdown number 136, tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Bro, we just can't pick shit off.
That was well played, but that was also an example of
it's just illegal. We're just not allowed to do that.
Realize he had support behind him.
Clearly.
He could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone.
Like, fuck.
He did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to ETN. As he's got this
not allowed to pick shit off.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete.
I make it real like that is picked off 95% of the time, I promise you.
Everyone was expecting him to throw the football.
Insanity.
Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll run with ETN. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 8 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
What?
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Offense just sucks.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. A handoff for ETN. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason.
Damn, good block.
As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And they will take a knee here.
Jesus. Oh, my phone bad. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I see. He said, okay, jeez. %, right back on the charger, baby.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars.
Man, those I'm trying to make them fire pass lately. I need to like figure out.
They certainly were there in this one, huh?
Good tosses though. What I don't even know how I'm getting those badges. I don't even know what they mean. I know it's like certain like things that you do, but I don't know what they are.